Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Darrell Addison. I'm the founder and inventor of a growing system called Torpedopot. Well, all you do is put your seeds and your plants in that planter. It grows your food for you. We just harvested 28 pounds of lettuce. Now I've got celery to harvest. Now the reason I want to harvest this celery is because, well, they're not as big as I like. Now, normally in my 20th planters they go up about 3 feet. But they're good for me because I need to put in some other seeds in here. I need to get my peppers started. Weather's beautiful. And so I need to find out how many pounds of celery I've grown and to get a feel for how the torpedo pot is doing. Guys, for these torpedo pots, I'm going to show you the quality of food you get from these things. This is one celery stalk. And all I did was to walk up into these planters. I threw my plants in. I brought 40 plants for $14 from my grower. I threw them in these planters, and now we're going to see. This is not all of them, okay? This is only like a third of them. But I want to see exactly how much celery I get. And so what I'm doing today is I need to pick my celery. I need to wash my celery and do a number of things to make sure it's taken care of. So let me get a something I put on so it can be stable. Give me 1 minute. Okay, I want to start picking this stuff, seeing what we can do, how we can do it. I'm no genius, but I'm going to certainly try my best. I'm thinking that, I don't know, 10 pounds. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 20-inch, 5 of the 16-inch, 6 of the 16-inch, and 2 more 20s, so 6 20s, and 5 16. So we'll see what they produce. Now remember now, we're not allowing the lettuce to do its full life cycle, okay? The reason why I'm cutting it short is because, well, in one of these planters, I can grow close to 100 to 300 peppers. And so I need to get my peppers off so I can get them in for this coming year. But isn't that beautiful? Guys, my torpedo pots are absolutely wonderful. They grow all of my food for me. I have nothing to worry about. Let's go pick some. I'm just adjust this a little bit, and then we can just go and have some fun. Okay, so let's cut this stuff down. Stalk number 1, 2. You're gonna love this stalk. Oh my gosh. Now, the reason why I'm not cutting it completely out is because all of this is gonna come back. All of this is coming right back. So, just want to get the dirt off the tips. That look okay? Let's get some more. So 1 torpedo pot. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? I love this. I do love this. It's absolutely beautiful. I love my celery, guys. I do love my celery. Now, we have collard greens and we have kale in here. I don't like cutting up my food for no apparent reason. I know that the celery will go back, so I'm not worried about it. Guys, these are torpedo pots. All you do is take your seeds and plants and put them in these planters, and they grow your food for you, and this is really fantastic. This is beautiful food. See, I don't have the problems that you have. Not only are my leaves perfect, and gorgeous and beautiful. My torpedopot grows my food for me. It's absolutely stunning. But look at the stems. Isn't that beautiful? My goodness. How clean and healthy they are. I like this type of food. I love this type of living. This is the living that I want. Clean, healthy living in my food. Let's put this down for just a minute here. And let's go cut some more. I want to take my collars out. Matter of fact, I think I will. But my focus is just going to be on the celery. I'll take the collars out later on. Let's get some more celery. Two torpedopots, and look how much celery you get from it. It's amazing. It's a lot. You're going to collect a lot. So what we have now is from 1, 2, 3, 4 planters. Got about 7 more to go. Isn't it beautiful? I love my torpedopot. Isn't that amazing? Wow. I love this. Whew, man, I love my food. The torpedopot, all you do is set it and forget it. Doesn't do anything else. Parts you can't see, please forgive me. I don't know what to do. Let's put it here. Man, it's great. I love this, I love this, I love this. Realize how big this stuff is. It's huge. Okay. Well, guess we gotta weigh this stuff, huh? Looks like a lot. Let's see what we can do here. Gosh, I love my celery. I love me some celery. All right, well, got a lot here. Guys, these are torpedopots. These are self-growing planters. I don't water. I don't feed the soil. I mean the plants. I simply feed the soil. And I eat what I want. I dreamed of this all year, waiting for my celery to take off. I love my celery. And I know it's going to be a lot of pounds. So, I'm going to throw all of this on this tray and I'm going to weigh it. Let's see how it does. Guys, torpedopots are self-growing planters. No matter how you cut it, you're going to always have food. All I do is put my seeds in that planter, put that plant in my planter, and I always have food. There's no such thing as not having food. And there's so much of it. So much to choose from. I can do what I want when I want. See, I don't have a problem with my food supply. I don't have a problem with worrying going hungry. I'm not worried about going hungry like you are. I don't have to worry about starving because all I do is put my seeds and my plants in that planter and it grows my food for me. And so not only do I have food, I have healthy food. Nothing's dying, nothing's hard, nothing's branchy. So each one of these pieces of celery are going to last me a good long time. What type of growing my torpedo pot? Isn't that amazing? I love it. This is so potently strong. I love the celery so much that what I do is I cut it down, put it in my container, my drinking container, and add hot water. And I let that all of the flavonoids, all of these fullness within the celery comes out in that water. And I drink it. My teas, my celeries, a lot of my plants. I want some of those pharmacological properties in my body. And that's what I do with torpedo pot. Put it in my body. So, I always have food. All the time. So, let me cheer back here. I don't have a problem with our food supply. I will always have food. And that's what I'm not worried about. Guys, my torpedo pot, my self-growing planter, grows all of my food. So inside of this bunch here, we just harvested 28 pounds of celery, of lettuce. And now we're moving on to measure the celery. Now, the reason why I had to take the celery out of the planters is because I need to plant some peppers in there. I need to get my peppers started. That means I have to take the roots from the celery out. I may store it, put it someplace else, and put it in some planter somewhere. I'll find a planter to put it. Probably put it in the center of all those big planters that we have, the 24-inch ones. I always have a celery in the middle to keep the flies and the bugs away. You hate the smell of celery. They won't come near it. Well, it's always great to have in your garden. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I don't have a problem with food. I never did have a problem with food. Because torpedo pot takes care of that for me. I don't have a problem with growing food. I grow when I want to, how I want to, where I want to. My torpedo pot, all I do is take my seeds and my plants and put them in the planter, and I will always have food. I don't mean some of the time, I will always have food. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to trust the nature that's sitting before you to grow your food. You don't have a problem with food. I don't have a problem with food. I want you to realize the potential that you have in your torpedo pot. There is nobody stopping you from growing what you need to grow. There's no one stopping you from having healthy food. All I did was take my seeds and my plants and put them in this torpedo pot, and dude, my food is here for a long time. I don't have a problem with food. I just got to find out now, I've got to store some of this so I can have it during the winter time, because I love celery. I love celery. So that's why I grow a lot of celery, because it grows in everything. I use it in all of my meals in so many different ways. I love my celery. So when I store my celery, I don't take this as whole and store it. What I do is I chop them down into fine particles. So when I want to use them during the winter time, I just put them inside of my food. They may be frozen. That means all the flavonoids, all the nutrients are packed in and locked into the celery, because this is natural organic celery, okay? This is not some celery you buy in the supermarket. That's why it's so flavorful and so powerful. So what I do is I cut them down into small pieces. And the small pieces will go into my food. And that's why I stir fry. I use it for infusions, for so many different things. So, Torpedopot is the world's first self-growing gardening system. Again, all you do is put your seeds in that planter, put your plants in that planter, and you'll have food for the rest of your life. Now, I don't want to estimate how many pounds of celery are here, but I'm thinking that we're going to have to somehow determine how much celery we have. At least I'm thinking we have to, right? And I don't know what's all here, but I want to give it a try. See, because I don't have a problem with food. And neither do you. Get a Torpedopot. Get off the grid. Build your own food supply. Build your own grid. Make it happen. Don't delay. Healthy food. One of the problems we tell our clients is that the supermarkets are great. They're a great convenience. But all of those silos that we created from supermarkets and chain stores and pickup stores, you pick up groceries, grocery pickup outlets and all those other things. Pretty soon for your vegetation, you're not going to get it shipped in at a very reasonable price. The reason why, because it deteriorates. The synthetic things that they put in your food cause it to deteriorate very, very fast. And so when you transport it, it doesn't last very long at all. We grow our food organic. It's natural food. We don't have those chemicals in our food. So when we store our food, it is absolutely beautiful. And it lasts a long time, and it smells so good. It smells so good. Guys, Torpedopot is a self-growing gardening system. All you do is put your seeds in that planter, put your plants in that planter, and you'll have food for the rest of your life. I tell my clients, I say, you know, when it comes to celery, and this many pounds of celery, everybody loves growing food, they want to grow food, but it's very hard to do. And that's why I invented this Torpedopot. When all you have to do is throw your seeds and plants in, and trust me, it'll grow so much food. I've got my trees in my Torpedopot, that'll do great. Torpedopot is the way to go. Now I'm going to take this, and we're going to weigh this. Is that okay? I'm going to weigh it and see what it comes out to. Because I know that's the thing you guys are waiting for right now, is the weight. So let's give it a try. I'm just going to throw everything on this platter for now. Just for now, okay? Okay, so let's weigh this and see what we come out with. The tear on the tray is, it's going to be like 3 pounds. So let's go and see what we got here. All right. I'm just going to sit this on top of it. Oh, I got a little tray I want to put on first. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm going to put this here to gain leverage. I'm going to zero this out. Tear. Let's see how many pounds we got here. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. Aha! 16, whoa, excuse me. 16 pounds of celery. 16. The total weight was 19 pounds. Minus 3 for the tray. But 15 pounds of celery in a small area like this. I'm not even fully using all the planter. Just some of them. Put your seeds in your Torpedopot. Put your plants in your Torpedopot. And learn to enjoy life. Learn not to hunger and suffer anymore. And eat healthy food. A lot of you probably spend between $11,000 and $20,000 a year on food. $11,000 to $20,000 a year on food. Dude, I want you to sit down and just think about it. You're spending $11,000 to $23,000 on food, which means that, well, a lot of your income is going towards your food. More than a car. Payments on a car, your food. So guess what I did? I eliminated my food bill. I grow my food to the best of my ability. It's called Torpedopot, the world's first self-growing planter. Well, all you do is take your seeds and your plants, put them in this planter right here, and it grows your food for you. And look at what you get. 15, 16 pounds of celery. 16 pounds of celery. That's amazing. We brought 40 celery plants from our grower for $14. This is just one harvest. This celery is going to produce 2 to 3 harvests. So this small space will produce over 30 pounds of celery. Then we have a larger space, and we're going to do a video on that too. With that space, we'll produce about 50 pounds of celery. Torpedopot's no joke. If I produce 30 pounds of celery, if I can produce it again and get 60 pounds, and 50, produce it again and get 50 pounds of celery, dude, we're set. Torpedopot is the system that you need to grow your food. Wow, I don't even believe that. So I'm going to start now and do another video because now I have to cut it up. I want to show you how to cut it up and how to utilize your celery so you can have it. Darren Radisson, torpedopot.com. Darren Radisson, torpedopot.com. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.